sometimes doing something that you don't really want to do, or at least just not that you're dreading doing, but just something, as opposed to having a schedule-free day. Sometimes that's kind of annoying to get into, but when you're actually doing the thing, sometimes you can get the same thing out of it that you were trying to get on just having a schedule-free day, like a full day off. I've been a little bit kind of pointlessly stressed lately, just trying to, in the narrow window of time when the leaves change and the mountains look really nice in the fall, I've just been trying to be outside more, try and just do some more fall type activities, or if nothing else, just be outside and try and see some nice nature spots. And I've been kind of busy with work and just some other outside of work type stuff, busier than I normally am when I do have more free time outside of work. And any time that I spend, going outside, doing something like that, is time spent away from working on this stuff that I do need to get through by the... I need to finish it this month. So I've just been feeling a little bit of a time crunch, a little bit of stress. Ironically, stress to do this thing, which is literally just go outside and chill and not do anything. And I've been feeling a little bit stressed about finding time to go do that. But anyway, today I'm out. I'm in a small town, about 30 minutes outside of where I live, for a local game anime convention that my partner has an art booth at. So I went to go, help set up and sit there with her. And the con's about over now, and I just came out to just drive around a little bit and come by this lake nearby. And just last, excuse me, I've been getting over being sick and got a kind of a lingering cough. Just last weekend, as we were kind of talking about logistics of getting down here and all that, we were both kind of dreading this. It was something that she had signed up for, I think almost a year ago. So, it's just one of those things that sounds cool and you sign up for it for kind of a distant date. Excuse me. And then it finally comes around and you're in the middle of some other busy season, you're trying to do other stuff, and it's on your one day off from work and you got to go drive out somewhere and spend all day, effectively working. It's not like working a regular job, but you're there all day selling. It is a job. So we were both, just a little bit dreading it, and just kind of lamenting not having that Saturday just to do whatever we wanted. But I think if we had cancel this, or something had happened, we never signed up for it, we wouldn't have gone out. We would have just stayed home, probably have just gotten up late, probably went to bed late last night, which we didn't. We went to bed pretty early, got up early, drove down here. We were started on the day immediately. And if we didn't do that, we probably would have just gotten up late, had a pretty slow day at the house, probably stressfully worked on some of our application stuff, our deadline stuff that we need to do, and I don't know, maybe done some small outdoor activity or something nearby, but it would have felt a little bit mundane just because it's somewhere close to us. And that would have all been fine, but it would have just felt, pretty ordinary. The same type of stuff I could do on any day that I work and I have other obligations. I can just go spend some time nearby. And instead, we're out here at a new spot. It's not somewhere that I'm gonna just drive down for fun. So, I'm here. I'm here because that was the location chosen, and so that's a good chance just to look around and experience it a little bit. Came out to a nice lake right nearby. I'm seeing a lot of good fall scenes. I've also been trying to film a lot of just general footage, just little clips of nice fall areas, just kind of like a general documentation I want to make for a video later. I'm out here, I'm filming this video. I'm filming my first vlog that I've done in a long time, just kind of about the con and just about kind of like a day in the life type thing. And I used to like making vlogs a lot, and that used to be pretty much all I did. I never made these types of talking videos. It was mostly vlogs, and I wouldn't talk in them at all, or barely did. So I haven't done that in a while just because it always feels like a decent amount of effort just to film a bunch of clips, and it's maybe not easier, but it's much simpler to film these videos because I really just have to set it up somewhere and talk for a little while. So that's what I've been focused on lately, but I have been wanting to make vlogs and just kind of been too lazy to do it. So I'm getting that done. I'm filming this video. I'm getting fall footage, which I've wanted to do. I'm, just outside in a new area, in nature in the fall, which is, the thing that I've been kind of stressing about. And because I am out here away from home, I can't be, I can't be just like stressed about, oh, I need to get home and I've got some deadlines coming up. I got to work on my application. I got to finish whatever. Just because I can't be home right now. I'm just away for this day. So, all in all, we were both kind of not dreading this too much, this event, but just kind of like wishing at this point that it wasn't happening or hadn't signed up for it, that kind of thing. Just anytime you commit to some plan and then it actually comes around, half the time it's just like, I don't want to do that. I hope it gets canceled just so I don't have to have an obligation, even though it would be fun to do, or it would be nice just to do something different. So anyway, I guess point of all this is that doing the thing, if you sign up for something, or you're thinking about doing something and you're not sure whether you want to commit to or not, I've had plenty of experiences where I end up doing the thing and it's kind of whatever, I don't really like it, or would have had a better time just staying at home or whatever, but it's always nice just to do something different, just to say yes to opportunities as they come up. And a lot of times I'm just surprised that if I said yes to this thing, and theoretically that would mean I would have much less time in the day to do the things that I wanted to do because I'm committed to doing this thing. And I don't really feel that way. I feel like the day has been much longer and more productive. I was up earlier, moving earlier. I got to see a lot of cool stuff at this convention. Talk to some friends. Saw a lot of good art. Bought some art. got to come out here, see some nature, which is kind of an important thing I've been wanting to do, but finding it difficult just to get away from home and kind of those obligations. So despite having much more obligations here, I feel like the day has been much longer and more freed up. So I think that's really nice. I don't think that always happens when you say yes to doing something when you could say no, but it's nice when it happens. I think it's good encouragement just to say yes to doing more things. You know, if nothing else, it's just something different. You just get a different experience than you would if you just didn't do anything at all. And maybe that'll be good or bad or probably somewhere in the middle, but it'll at least be different. You'll get something out of it, and you might not get anything out of saying no. You might just have another same old day. So I think that's all I got for this one. I was trying to find a nice location by the lake. I didn't check the frame at all. I'm in a gazebo and it's kind of shady, so I hope it's not completely dark. I'm sticking this out over the lake now, so if the whole video is too dark, we can get some footage here.